Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and another episode of Star Wars Battlefront Top 5 Plays, the series where I feature the best, funniest and weirdest clips in the community. There's now only a few days left of my giveaway together with Elgato Gaming, where I as always will be giving away a HD60 capture card to one of you lucky guys who will be able to take your recording and streaming game to the next level. And if you have any Battlefront clips laying around, make sure to submit them through the link in the description below for a chance to get featured in this series. But now, let's get started. At the number 5 spot we have QueenGorder, who you might have seen on this series a couple of times before, and he always likes to challenge himself with hard setups that normal people don't really use. So he decided to go with the Briar pistol only in Blast, and he actually did exceptionally well. He went 20-3 in total, and as you can see he actually managed to be quite effective with the Briar pistol, a weapon that I would probably deem as the worst blaster in the game, as it doesn't really have any good use, I would say. Sure, you can use the secondary fire to charge up and hopefully get an insta-kill, but that's about it. Generally, it's a weapon I'd never really choose. Moving on, we have a clip from GPMan, who shows us a really good control point capture. He efficiently takes out 16 enemies within a fairly short amount of time, and his streak also includes a 5-man thermal detonator kill, which just alone is quite impressive and something that's always exciting to see. Imagine if everyone played the objective this well when you were playing Turning Point, it would be so much easier to win from the attacking side. Next up we have a clip from JMoss7, who after a nice DLT-19X kill gets a 360 cycle rifle kill. Sure, the kill alone might not be the most impressive, but the impressive part of this is that this is actually JMoss 10,000 cycle rifle kill. So a big congrats for reaching that milestone. You can see his stats here both before and after the actual kill, and I'm guessing this guy really likes the cycle rifle. I actually went in and checked on my stats, and I have a whopping 266 cycle rifle kills. So yeah, I'm nowhere near this guy, but I'm glad to see that some of the weapons that aren't too common to see in the game are still being used a lot by some players. You simply gotta find your favorite weapon to use. Next up we have a quite impressive blind shot, I guess we could say, from GSL Raptor. He spots a guy jumping behind some trees and a rock and somehow fires through a little hole between the rocks and the ground and the tree and actually kills him. I know the quality is slightly compressed, so it's really hard to see if he's actually able to see the enemy there or if he's just taking a random shot, but I think he's just taking a random shot and guessing where the enemy might be, but he still manages to hit it, which I thought was quite impressive. And finally, on the number 1 spot we have a clip from SLChopday with a very nice DLT-19X streak. He gets 15 kills in about 45 seconds, 12 of which are with the DLT-19X, and again he shows some really nice accuracy with this weapon, and every time I see these clips I go, oh man, I really want to try out the DLT-19X again. Then I do that, play a lot worse than this, and then I end up going back to the E11 or E3. But again, it's always refreshing to see someone else who knows how to properly handle the DLT-19X, because to be fair, it is a fairly underused weapon and one of the weapons that require the most skill in the game compared to people who get similar streaks but with an E4. That even I can do. That brings this video to an end. As always, a big thank you to Elgato Gaming for sponsoring this series. If you're interested in your capture cards or other streaming and recording products, you can find a link to that in the description below, as well to my giveaway together with them. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.